Hi, my name is Hope, and I'm going to be discussing the Zappos video with regards to McGregor's X and Y theory and also Likert theories. I really believe that Zappos runs their company more as McGregor's theory Y and also the preferred method with Likert. He's very participative, and I have a feeling that Zappos is very much like that. And you can tell just by looking at their core values. The core values of Zappos: build positive team, family, and spirit, deliver wow service, be creative, fun, and a little weird, embrace, drive, change, commit to transparency was one of the things that he talked about quite frequently in that video. Be adventurous, creative, and open-minded, pursue growth and learning, do more with less, be passionate, determined, and then most of all, be humble. I think if you look at Likert and his 7 dimensions, as well as the participative leadership theory, you'll see that that most corresponds with him. 7 dimensions of Likert's are type of employee motivations, character of communication, character of interacting, character of decisions, forms of goals and setting, characteristics of control, and performance characteristics. And when you look at those, they do relate to participative leadership. Definitely not explosive or authoritative, not benevolent, authoritative, somewhat consultative, but more participative. When you look at theory Y, it definitely is more about integration, interdependence, creativity, human, it's accepting and seeking responsibility under proper conditions, meaning non-authoritative, not threatening, kind of not the hammer coming down on them to do something. That's not their motivation. Their motivation is their creativity and their participation in what they get out of it. So they become more motivated through this style. It's a cultivative environment, not permissive. So they're encouraged to cultivate, change, and create. Whereas in the X theory, it's more directional control. So you don't do anything unless you're told to do it. You're not allowed to do anything unless you're told to do it. So there is no creativity involved in that process. I think Zappos is pretty far away from that. As far as what Tony is saying when he's speaking. There's dependence on managers, but not in the way of creativity or daily workflow. It sounds like they're more under the Y theory, where if you give them creativity and responsibility, they have more interdependence. So they're not dependent upon their manager telling them what to do or to provide an organizational flow or chart. They kind of just know what it is, and they accept that responsibility and they do it. So they want to live up to their own potential, which is more of the Y theory. Zappos is definitely more about participating. So like I said, like Likert, he's very much, well, he and his entire company is very much under the belief that if the employees have the way to participate, then it becomes theirs. So the work is theirs. But they're also more creative because they build friendships and relationships, and then they also will be more creative in their life in general. So they're the same everywhere. That's very much what Likert has been saying when he talks about the communication process and being involved on all levels. And it's not just, so it comes from the down to the up and not from the up to the down. So you're not looking at making progress just based upon what your managers say. You're looking at what your subordinates, if you will, what they say, and then it works up. So I think that that's how that all ties in. I definitely think that Tony is looking at a participative management style, not authoritarian, and I really like his approach. I think it's more effective, as do McGregor and Likert.